For you today. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Pass to KD. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
It's tipped. Doncic right side. He tries for three. Hayes, no good. KD on the wing. We're about 1 minute into the first. Shot clock at 6. Off on the layup. James with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Has to finish Smith. And Bull pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker with no one around. No good on the three. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
KD with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Phoenix leading by 5. To the middle. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Doncic. James outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here is Durant following the basket by LeBron James. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Coming in the ball for your Lakers, number 30.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Goodwin. Rejected by Booker. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Up top for Vanderbilt. Still without a basket. And it's Goodwin in the corner. O'Neal with the steal. KD with it. He's picked up by Doncic. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 5 now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
It's Beal on the wing. Inside. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Connect. And Bol sends it back. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Durant. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Booker. Stolen by Reeves. Here's LeBron. And no good. Suns leading by 11. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Beal can't get it to go. LeBron outside. Back to Finney-Smith. From outside the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Beal. No good with the layup. And here are the Lakers. 8-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Hayes. Misses the three. Durant feeling it out a bit. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Stolen by Reeves. LeBron with it. Now Beal defending. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Suns leading by 8. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing. James left side. The shot missing. And here is Durant. He has 7. Outside Beal to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
James knocks it away.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Substitution.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Now here is Hachimura. Nothing on the board. And they double up Doncic. Here's Connect. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix leading by 5. 1:51 left in the second quarter. A kick out to O'Neal. Phoenix no good that time either. Stolen by Durant. O'Neal high post to end the cold streak. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic with it. That's a good one. Hachimura with it. Fires the three. And Bull pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here is Durant. He has 7. Looking to end his cold spell. Booker sinks the three.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Now connect. Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Durant. Off target from three-point range. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vanderbilt. That's a good one. Back to Vanderbilt. Over O'Neal. And O'Neal with the block.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Attention fans, all sports is your high squad. Get loud.
So for the Suns, seven seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner, Lee. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Richards. That's to Lee. Clock at 4. Now Richards. Doncic grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Phoenix with the ball after LeBron James's miss. Lee with the ball. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Hayes. And the Lakers with another miss. Suns leading by 7. Outside, KD. Pass to Bull. Outside Durant. Now Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Here's Los Angeles now. Now Finney Smith. Guarded by O'Neal. Now here's LeBron. There's the double team with Bull. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Finney Smith's got 6.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Pass to KD. Durant uses his size in close.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Lakers trail by 10. LeBron left side. Here's Hayes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Hayes. And Bull pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Suns shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. And he comes up with the deuce.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Pass to Finney Smith. And here is James. He's covered by Beal. And they double up James to end the run. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 14. .139 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Beal. No dice from the high post.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Vincent. And again, the Lakers, no good. And here are the Suns now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Durant inside. Durant drawing the double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Booker. No good. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers trail by 12. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker in the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Takes the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Six seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Jones. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. They'll get you back to the action after.
Let's hear it, man.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
It's bandstand time. And here it is, like everyone is watching. Let's go. The next passer.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeBron is doubled. Pass to Hachimura. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Suns leading by 12. Outside, KD. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Phoenix?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Durant inside. Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And coming in is a force-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Durant, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Doncic, here we go. And Ball sends it back. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
It's time for T-shirts.
Lakers trailed by 19. On the wing, Doncic. Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And that one misses. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Doncic outside. Back to James. And Ball sends it back. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. LeBron with it. Now Beal defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. And Bull pulls it down. Suns leading by 19 points. Outside Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers. At the top of the key, Reeves. And stolen by Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Suns moving the ball around. Here's KD. Count that one. And it's now 22 points for KD.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Here's LeBron. Driving the lane. Can't cash in from close range. Durant up top. Outside for Beal. O'Neal outside. Durant, no good. Lakers trailed by 21. Here's LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Bull.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
No good on the free throw. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Here's Durant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Bol Bol.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
LeBron, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Doncic. The shot will not fall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. Do you know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
They grabbed their own miss. And Zun with it. Not enough on that one as it misses. It's stolen by Hachimura. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, Dave.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode.